Now, what we're keeping up with is that cold front that we were talking about a little bit earlier in the show. The cold front's moving through this afternoon, but in the meantime, it's very warm. Get ready for another very warm day like what we saw yesterday. So let's take a look at the temperatures around the area. Yeah, you don't have to just take my word for it. Look at all of the oranges, 72 degrees here in Victoria, and that warm air extending well towards our north. Look at this in Oklahoma City, 64 degrees. There's a warm front that's draped right in through the Central Plains and through the middle of the Mississippi River Valley. And that warm front behind that bringing warm, moist air all up from the Gulf. So that's what we're seeing here this morning. 72 degrees once again in Victoria, 70 degrees in Corpus, 71 out in Houston. So here's our radar and satellite. What is going to be happening on future track. I've drawn the cold front in for you, and I'll put this into motion. Front looks like it's moving through right around 3 or 3:30 this afternoon. But then once it moves past around the Mississippi River, watch this line right along the cold front. All of the oranges with that, that's the squall line that will be moving through. And that's the reason why we're not seeing a slight risk for severe weather, but portions of the southeast are. And that's the Tennessee River Valley, Ohio River Valley. And the biggest threat with this is just going to be straight line winds. Hail, not a big threat. And then in that squall line, we could see a few embedded tornadoes. So keep that in mind if you are traveling or if you know somebody that lives in one of these areas. So for today, 79 degrees for the high. That's before the cold front moves through. Cloudy and breezy. Winds initially from the south. Behind the cold front, north winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Unfortunately, only a 20% chance for a shower as the front moves through. Rain chances really starting around lunchtime. Then for tonight, 45 degrees for your overnight low. Much colder than what we've been seeing. Gradually clearing skies of those clouds starting to thin out as the night moves on. And then by tomorrow on Friday, 72 degrees, lots of sunshine. And for the next few days, well, we'll be seeing even nicer weather. Well, I consider nicer because it's going to be warmer by Saturday, 75 degrees. Still mostly sunny. And then by Sunday, 79, partly cloudy. Another cold front moves through. We'll see temperatures very similar to what we're seeing behind this cold front, 70 degrees by Monday, 72 by Tuesday. And next Wednesday, now this is very far out. We talk about how the uncertainty with the forecast grows the further out in time that you go. But by Wednesday, it looks like a very good chance for rain and actually a measurable rainfall.
Okay.
So we'll keep up with model consistency and see if this is going to stick around as far as actually happening. But we really need the rainfall, and I'm really looking forward to it if it does come to fruition.
It would be good news.
Yes.
All right. And it looks like we're, kind of going back and forth as far as, the warm and the cooler temperatures, but we're at least staying in the 70s. So it's somewhat consistent over the next few days.
And you can still wear flip-flops when it's 70 outside.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, Kate. Well, the time now is 5:20.